Zodiacal releasing. I think this is just something that I will always use for the rest of my life. It's so interesting. So I did actually do a course on this, but I'm going to just go through like the general, just very, very basic zodiacal releasing, how to actually figure out things like how your year is going to be, or how the next maybe decade of your career is going to be like. When are the more lucky, more positive times to perhaps launch something or move, or all of these amazing things. And also your love life with a lot of eros. Now it's so amazing to live in this day and age because everything's actually calculated for you. I think especially this technique's not very difficult to calculate if you already have a birth chart, but everything just comes so accurately I guess documented and calculated, and we're very lucky as astrologers, and I guess students of astrology. I think we're always going to be students, but anyway, these are the basic meanings of all the lots. We're going to do the 3 lots. If you guys don't know how to actually get this calculation, you need to go to astro.com and you go to the extended charts. And then with the extended charts, actually, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So you will just go back to chart selections, zodiacal. Where is zodiacal releasing? Actually? Oh, yeah, there. So you just scroll all the way to the bottom, and you can see with zodiacal release. And you just click this, and yeah, that's it. I use Placidus and Tropical. You are meant to use whole sign and whole sign, but I don't use it. Oh, and also with the planets as well, traditional planets, of course. We know how that works. Okay, so anyway, this is just a random chart. Let's see how this person's career for the next few years is going to be. So we go to the lot of spirit because this usually shows more about career. It's more about our talents, our, I guess, everything to do with our professional development, even the way we express these talents. This all comes from the lot of spirit, and I guess in turn it does show career too. So we can see that this person has been through, they've been in a very long, so there's levels, remember? So there's level 1, there's level 2, there's level 3 and 4, and this is just, I guess, all to do with the planets that rule each sign. Saturn is quite a long period, especially for level 1. We can see how long the levels are. So for level 2, this is usually what we focus more on, because level 1 will be the general, I guess, hierarchy. I see it as, I guess, kind of like branches. So level 1 is, I guess, the top, and then level 2 is the less periods, I guess, the lesser periods. We can see, for example, from 2009 to 2011 was the Saturn or Aquarius period, and it just gets less and less, and you can actually even calculate down to the days. So yeah, very interesting. So let's have a look at career. So the general period, level 1, is in Aquarius. Let's have a look and see what's going on in Aquarius. So this person is a night chart. So this person is a night chart, and we know that this person's a night chart because the sun, which is this symbol here, is below the horizon. So for this person, their greater benefic, so their luckier planet, is going to be Venus instead of Jupiter. For people that are born during the day, for example, Jupiter would be their luckiest planet. But the more negative planet for this person is going to be Saturn, because they are a night chart. But if it was a day chart person, it would actually be Mars would be their more negative planet. And we'll get back to that. So we can see that the general period for this person is they're in an Aquarius period, and we can see what's going on in Aquarius. So Aquarius is, there's not much going on. I guess there is the North Node there. So things that are more fated, things that are more karmic will maybe occur in this period, but this is the big period. Let's now look at 2024 for this person. We can see that they are in a Capricorn period, again a Saturn period. So I guess with Saturn's influence, especially for this person, I'm glad it's a random, because yeah, that could be quite a difficult period, especially getting these two Saturn periods for this person. It is, it's their greater malefic, which is more their negative planet. But let's have a look and see what's going on in the Capricorn period. So the Capricorn period is over here. Okay, so they do have Jupiter there. It's nice that they have Jupiter there because even though it's not their luckiest planet, it's still, Jupiter's quite a powerful planet. And regardless of whether, Jupiter is going to be strong for this person or not, it's still going to be benefic. It's going to bless them with something positive. Unfortunately, though, they do have Mars there. Mars, remember, is for this person, it would be the lesser malefic, but it's still a malefic. So, there's a lot going on for this person. I guess it's there's a lot of balancing going on, but there's also, if we have a look and see their general period, now in 2026, this person is going to experience a very big change in their life of career, or their career life, sorry. So they actually experience a loosing of the bond, and we can see that the loosing of the bond doesn't happen very often. It is quite rare. We can see that this person, we can see they're not going to have it for a very long time, until 2090 for the lot of spirit. The loosing of the bond basically symbolizes a change of, it's a complete change of sequence, and it has something to do with the way fortune kind of, it goes to the opposite sign. So say it was occurring, it did one cycle. Anyway, look, it's quite complicated. I do explain it in my course, so check that out. We do go into a little bit of a deeper detail in regards to this technique. It's a lot more organized than this. I do have a PowerPoint, so yeah, check it out, because we also talk about the peak periods, and this is all relative to the heart of fortune. So it's such an interesting concept or technique or theory or astrological timing technique, predictive technique. It is probably the only one I use at the moment, just because there's just so much going on with the transits constantly, and I think they don't all, I guess, impact my life personally all the time, and you guys probably relate to that as well. So that's why I love this technique. So yeah, we do go into much more detail in my course, so check that out.